and then we're gonna have you touch her ear a little bit and have you touch her side.
So I get to feel how soft the ear is?
Or how rough they are.
Oh, I'm curious now.
They know just who I am, yeah, and I always do it big because I can, yeah. I'm cloud nine, hoping I don't land, and I always do it big because I can. Oh man.
Yay, we're going. You're a Fast and Furious driver.
I am Vin Diesel. Welcome to the elephant exhibit. These are our elephant savannas. We have 4 savannas, 5 if you count where the lions live, but they're actually all numbered. So the savanna that the rhinos live on, that is savanna number 1.
Okay.
The savanna we're on right now, it's savanna number 2. The other elephant savanna is number 3, and the savanna that the giraffes are on is number 4.
Wow. This is a big space.
Yes.
Yeah, this is really huge. Wow, look how expansive this is. I just realized the camera that whole time was zoomed in. Wonderful. We love when that happens, don't we? Okay, here we go.
So I'll drop the net, I'll fill it with hay.
And then we'll rake. Or do you not rake every day out here on this stuff?
We do. We can either rake it first, we can rake it after.
I think raking after.
Yeah.
Right? Makes the most sense. Are you picking up more?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, I'll watch. I feel like it's gonna be like one of those like old school like cartoon net traps. It's gonna like fall down and like catch me or something. Oh, it's already fallen. Okay, never mind. What kind of browse is this?
This is Chinese elm.
Oh yeah, the little leaves.
They used to only be approved for 7 different species of trees.
Uh-huh.
And now I want to say we have about 14 different species of browse that we can give them.
Okay.
And we actually have a browse specialist who his whole job is dedicated to finding browse either on grounds or in the community and bringing it for all of the animals here.
Oh, that's awesome.
He doesn't
have a browse program. That's pretty cool.
Yes, he doesn't just take care of elephants, he takes care of everybody. All right, now I'll take this.
Chinese elm. I used to feed this to giraffes.
Yes, they get it as well.
Fun.
This is definitely one of the elephants' favorites.
Oh yeah.
They love Chinese elm. They love mulberry.
Mulberry. I don't even know if I've ever actually seen a mulberry. Isn't there like a song like Mulberry Bush or something like that? There is, right?
I think so.
Yeah. There we go. I almost got smacked. Oh, that's really high. I was gonna sing, but I can't sing, so I just didn't. This is like a microphone or something. Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can do my best to rake all this up. See if my raking skills come in handy. You know, I've met some interns. You know, we love intern help. We really do. But I've met some interns lately that don't know how to sweep or rake or anything, like they've never done household chores before. Do you guys have interns here?
We do have volunteers.
Oh, volunteers, okay.
We have volunteers that work with us every so often.
Uh-huh. Like animal unit volunteers? That's nice.
Because of our safety protocols and stuff like that, they help us a lot with cleaning.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Right.
There's always something to be cleaned.
Yes. Even when you're done, you're never done.
You're never done.
So one thing I noticed too was all the geese out here.
So they are not part of the exhibit.
Right.
They are wild geese that will just come in whenever they please.
Whenever they feel like it.
And they actually will nest here.
Uh-huh.
And we will have baby geese and baby ducks on the savannas.
Oh, lovely.
This will be the first year that we have baby elephants. So we'll see how those geese and duck fare when there are two little bulldozers running around.
Barreling right towards them.
Yes. They already chased the adult geese.
Uh-huh.
So I imagine that they will also be chasing the babies as well.
All right, Taylor, cut. All right, I'm done working. There's more left. Oh, wait, you're still recording? Okay. Yeah, I'm not done. I promise. I'm raking. See, I'm raking. The tiniest little pile. So small. Sorry. Oh my God! Look what I did. You know, as she's raking, I'm going to say something real quick. If you've never smelled elephant poop, good. Yeah, it's a very unique smell. I love it. Okay, so we just started the camera. Sorry, we're gonna start over here. We're gonna rewind and play. We are in the backside of water. O2H. Sorry, Disney people, you love it. But we are in the backside of a waterfall, and you're showing me all these little cool ports back here.
Yes. We have
And-
different areas to set up enrichment for them. All of these eye bolts we can hang enrichment devices on, and they'll have to reach their trunk through and figure out what's back here.
So it's like, wait, is my arm long enough? No, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. Forget it. Next.
And then if we want to put any of their diet back here, we can stick a flake of hay in here. That way it's sitting up here, and they have to figure out which hole their food is in.
Oh, I love this.
It's
This-
a little
this
bit
is
of
big.
a puzzle.
It's big back here. Are those some of their little, the barrel toys?
Those are their enrichment that they have destroyed. So that's why they're back here and dusty. We can keep going all the way
Okay.
down. All of these boxes have a hole attached to it.
I smell chlorine back here.
Yes, they will clean. We have our life support system crew. They will clean the water, filter it, whatever.
Filter,
they do.
yeah, they'll
All the water
they'll
science
treat
things.
it,
Yes.
yeah. Just to make sure there's nothing, like no algae, things like that grow. Yeah, I love water quality, water chemistry stuff. I don't know much about it. I know a little bit.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep it clean, but I know they do it, and it makes me happy.
Yes,
So,
we have a
great.
really good team here that takes care of our waterfall system and our pool systems as well. So we're actually working with them right now to figure out how to fill the pools up a certain way so the babies can have access to it.
Right.
Because we're not going to just give them access to a 12-foot deep pool.
No.
We're going to gradually give them more and more.
You gotta have a
water.
kiddie pool.
Yes.
Got it. Oh, I love it in here.
So right now the kiddie pool is Waterfall.
Okay.
They love to run around in here, especially when it's raining.
Oh,
When they're already,
interesting.
Yes, when they're already wet, they like to get more wet, which is weird.
Seems a little backwards.
And then we can set up more enrichment over here.
Okay. Oh, that's exciting.
Uh-huh.
So, oh my God. That wasn't scary. What is happening right now?
So it looks like they're setting up browse over here, so the girls will come over here. And then when we go out on the pathway, we'll be right up next to them.
Yeah, so that was terrifying. Okay, we can go outside now. I don't trust anything else now. So I'm going in a cavern right now, and I'm a little too big. All right, here we go. All right, this is fun. Look where we are now. We're in a cavern, and there's not that many spiders. I'm not scared of spiders. And so, what is all this? This is the skimmer you're saying?
Yeah, so all the hay that we put in Waterfall, the elephants will obviously scoop it out, and some of that falls into the water. All of that flows over here onto this grate, and we have to rake it up every day and clean it, just like how we have to clean up on the savannas.
Wow. Look at that water at my feet. Whoa, cool, awesome. There are spiders in here. Okay, we can go. We can go now. Let's go.
All right, so we are going to be doing some tactile with Amali. So we are going to go and do a kind of a mock body check. So we're gonna go up, we're going to say hi to her so she knows that we're about to touch her, and then we're gonna have you touch her ear a little bit and have you touch her side.
So I get to feel how soft the ear
Or
is.
how rough they are.
Oh, I'm curious now.
All right, so you can follow me. So we're going to approach her from her head so she sees that we're coming.
Which way am I? Right here?
And then just make sure you don't stick your fingers behind any of the metal bollards. So you're going to give her a nice rub. Be a little firm because otherwise she'll think that you're a fly and she might try to swat you.
Oh yeah, got some texture to it. What? Oh, it's like
She's kind of muddy right now too.
Yeah, so it felt like a little dirt, like a little mud and dirt. But yeah, it's really like leathery almost.
And then you can go ahead and feel her over here. So she's very rough. She definitely has some mud coming off of her.
Let's get the hand. Yeah. Wow, this is look at that. So with the mud and dust helps her get the flies off and.
It'll protect her from
sun.
flies. It will also keep her cool. They'll throw cool mud on themselves to help cool them down. So this is mud from yesterday's wallow.
Oh, it's really thick. Mm-hmm. Oh man, there's little hairs all over her body. I think that's one thing too. People kind of need to know. Hi, baby. Forget what I was saying. There's a baby. No, but I think what people need to realize is that they are mammals, so they do have hair, even though they look very hairless. There's hairs on her head, on her back, all over her body. These thick, wiry, they're very wiry. Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah, she's
man.
kind of a little redhead.
Kind of like my beard. She's a redhead?
She is.
Oh yeah,
If you look,
look.
she has very red, very copper hair.
Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that in the lighting. Can Taylor touch?
Yeah, do you want to touch her? Just make sure you don't put your fingers behind any of the bollards and then give her some nice firm touches. So she's used to this. We do this with her every day. This is how we inspect their sides. So we feel for any kind of like bruises, see if there's any cuts on her. And we do this with all of the elephants.
So her ear is a little wet right here?
Yes, that is from when we rinsed her ear for the blood draw.
Cool. So I just touched an elephant. It's been a long time since I've touched an elephant. So thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
That was a dream come true. Did you die?
No, not yet.
But you died with from inside.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
Very exciting.
There we go. Yes. We metaphorically died. Awesome. So Sarah, let's talk a little bit about the elephants.
Okay.
Who is here at the zoo?
So we have 5 African elephants. We have Mabu, he is our adult male. We have Nawazi, adult female. She just gave birth to Tondo. And then she has her older daughter, Amali, who gave birth to her first calf, Davu.
So as far as ages go, whoa. You recording still? That was a baby.
That was Tondo.
That was Tondo. He's the 10-day older one.
Yes, he's our oldest calf.
And yeah, so and they're only separated by 10 days.
Yes.
That's amazing. Look at him.
So there goes Amali.
Look at him go. Wow, the sheer strength. So how big are Amali and the other female? I'm sorry, I can't remember their names. Nawazi and
Yes.
Amali.
Yes.
What do you think their estimated weights are?
Nawazi's probably about around 7,000 pounds, maybe a little less. And then Amali is around 5,000 to 6,000 pounds.
Ooh. Okay.
And her mom, Nawazi, is about 20 years older, give or take.
Okay.
So Amali is smaller, and you can tell by looking at them. Height-wise, there's not much difference, but Nawazi is definitely bigger. Mm-hmm. And you can tell the same when you look at Tondo and Davu. Tondo is a little bit bigger. He's about 100 pounds bigger than Davu is. Tondo is about 650 pounds, and Davu is about 560 pounds.
Wow.
So even though they're only 10 days old, Tondo is 100 pounds heavier.
What's the average weight of like a large male elephant?
12,000, 13,000. Mabu is about 13,000 pounds, which is pretty big.
That's a big boy.
He weighs a little bit more than both the girls combined.
Wow.
Yes.
It's a massive man.
Yes, he is.
You just showed us the elephants. They're amazing. Now I need to know what keeps you here at the zoo? What keeps you coming back every day?
Well, they're very fun to work with. Elephants are very smart. So the training aspect of working with elephants is really what keeps me working with this species in particular. It's really nice to see how dynamic they are. It's not just feed, clean, repeat. It's training, it's enrichment, it's all kinds of husbandry. There's a lot of care that goes into them, and it's nice being a part of something so historical like our first babies born at the zoo. That's really special. So now getting to see them grow, I have no experience with elephant babies whatsoever. So it's something that's brand new to me, and it's something that's brand new to everyone in Fresno. So it's really special being a part of something so historic like that.
But luckily there's a team of people here that are all coming together and to be able to work and provide the best level of care for these elephants.
Yes, we work really hard for these animals.
Awesome. Well, Sarah, I've just been informed that we're late to our next encounter, so I gotta go. But it was lovely meeting you.
Yes,
Thank you
nice
for
to
showing
meet
me
you.
the elephants. They're amazing. I gotta go. Bye!